They are not happy about me being out here, but they are hungry. They ate all the seeds in the feeder, preparing for the snow. So I'm going to give them, oh, we have some seeds there. They're trying to find those. Welcome back to another snowy New England vlog. It is like the middle of winter and spring is not looking close, anywhere near close. I wish it was ready to come, but right now we have another snowstorm. So just dealing with a couple of storms in a row and then a humongous storm, huge blizzard, lots of snow. So before we get to this point of shoveling out everything, I have to prepare. And honestly, we lose electricity so often in this area because it's a foresty area and a lot of tree limbs or trees fall on the wires and cut out the power for the whole entire area. A lot of people have had this happen, not just my area, not just my home, but several others. So we're kind of used to it. So we have to make sure we're prepared with the wood stove with heating because it is such freezing cold temperatures, and also make sure that everything's ready to go and have all the wood we need, and the birds and the little creatures have all the food they need as well. So we're going to get that prepared, and it's going to be a couple of days venture of getting things ready and cleaned up. So I hope you enjoy this vlog and come along with me as we get things ready for another big snowstorm. I think I have everything pretty much ready, but the minute I looked away for a second, the snow just started piling up really heavily and it is starting to fall down pretty hard. So I'm gonna just double check. I think I have enough kindling right here. Oh, and look at this. My mom made this for me. It's a lining for the basket that I just purchased for the sticks. And I asked her, can you make something simple? And she made this cinched lining, and it's so cute. It has a little drawstring or a draw rope with leftover rope that I had. So I'm just going to get back out there and feed the birds. I think everything is starting to pile up and they are looking really hungry outside. I'm just a little concerned about them not having enough food before the snow really gets hard, like heavy and deeper. So I'm just going to go outside, give them a little bit more food, and I'll try to keep on top of that and make sure they have enough. much needed moment of just drinking some tea and catching up with some rest. And there's really not much you can do. I just have to watch and see what happens. And I really want to eat my overnight oats. I know a lot of people don't like them. I think they're so good. I love cold porridge. I love the berries, and I have like cherries in there and blueberries and some strawberries. And I think we're just gonna have to watch and wait and see what happens. Halo is loving this. She loves watching the birds, and sometimes I open the window even though it's freezing cold. I open it for a moment so she can hear them because they're making a lot of noise. They're really active. There's really not much we can do until tomorrow and see what happens. Day 2, and I am exhausted, forgive me. I just took a shower. Yesterday was intense with the snow and preparing for losing electricity, because we often do. If it's just like a little breeze, the electricity is like bonk. So preparing for this snowmageddon situation has been really fascinating. It's been really, no, it's not been fascinating. It's not been fascinating. I don't enjoy this. I actually really don't like snow at all. I love just normal, mild everything. I don't want crazy snow. I don't want crazy heat, but I live in New England and we get everything. So today is going to be the cleanup and maintaining the wood stove, making sure everything is continuing to go, because if it goes out, it's a real big pain to get going again and get the heat going again. So we want it to be consistent. Let's go check what I have to look forward to with the shoveling. I'm a little nervous. I haven't peeked yet, but I'm nervous what we're going to be seeing in like 2 seconds. I am so thankful the neighbor came and helped us with using his tractor. It wasn't even a snow plow. He just came using his tractor, and you can see the treads here. Hopefully, I don't know. It's so blinding white out. I hardly can see at all myself. I should have sunglasses. But thankfully came and helped. Whoa, slippery. Came and helped with this because, holy goodness. Beautiful wall of snow. Well, if you're curious what kind of car I drive, there it is. It's a Marshmallow, apparently. I normally want this to be like clean and everything around it all cleared out, and this would be folded, but the temperatures are below freezing. It's very, very cold. We're getting another round of like sleet snow, and I just have to do this like basic version of clearing this out so we can access. The snow is really high, and this is the pile I'm working with, adding on top. That's the roof of a structure, so you can see how high it is with the piles that I'm making. I'm running out of places to put snow, and that's kind of a problem. It is actually a problem when you run out of spaces to put the snow. And I normally would want this super cleaned up but I'm having trouble with where to put the snow. And I'm doing this one-handed to show you. I gotta stop doing this one-handed and put my gloves back on and get to work. About the weight of the snow today, it is pretty heavy. It's not wet, it's not super dry, it's somewhere in between, but with the amount and the layers of snow and the snow underneath it, it is a good time. It's a good workout is what I meant to say. I think if you're doing any type of sledding, it's beautiful, it's perfect. Once you get a path made, I want to make sure that we can access feeding the birds. So there's a pathway for the compost and a pathway for feeding the birds and squirrels. Whoa! Oh, he's almost falling over here. We keep feeding them. There's so much seed under this, but as it melts, they'll be able to access their seeds. Hopefully you're not squeamish. I really think those worms are gross, so, but they need them. They love them, they need them. And this is covering a little bit of snow here. This is how high, partway of the snow, it's up to my knees. It is day 3. I am just looking for a hat or earmuffs, and I'm putting on my undercoats, base layers. I'm so exhausted. Sorry, my words are like a little jumbled. The shoveling for 3 days in a row is a little bit unusual, but what will happen is the snow plows create a wall, and this one is like an ice wall. It's really heavy and it takes a lot of effort to break it down. So I already know that that has happened before I even go out and test it. I know it's going to be a lot of work to hand break that down with the shovels. We get a lot of shovel breakage during this moment. This is when the shovels get damaged. It's just what it is. That's why I have several shovels and I replace them. Whatever gets really heavily damaged, I have to replace at the end of the season. I don't have a snowblower. I actually don't like them at all because of the way it feels on my wrists, but apparently there's some that might be a little bit better. I will look into it probably this summer when I'm reassessing what we need for the upcoming winter. Right now I don't have one, and even if I got one, I wouldn't be able to put it anywhere because there's too much snow and you have to maintain that as well. So it's another thing that you have to have as maintenance. If you live in New England and you live in a foresty area and you have a lot of driveway space, you have to think about these things. It's just the way it is. So we're gonna go out and get to taking care of the bits that where it snowed overnight. I have some more shoveling to do to catch up to what went on top of the last 2 layers of snow, and taking care of that end of the driveway situation. There we go. Very nice. All set for now, and we can get outside to shoveling. I'm like blinded from the sun. This is one of the best parts of the winter. I can't look up. But one of the best parts is that the sun always comes out and we have blue skies. It's so beautiful. Honestly, my eyes they just can't handle the sunlight. Hopefully you can see. I can hardly see myself because I'm just adjusting with all the white from the snow. and the sunlight, but we have these beautiful blue skies, even though it is so cold. It is so cold. I have my hand exposed right now and it's a bad idea, but if I put my glove on, I can't really press the buttons on my camera. So just for this moment, I can show you how beautiful it is in New England when we have a snowstorm and then the blue sky and the sun comes out. It's almost cloudless today, almost entirely cloudless. You just have to do all this cleanup. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. There's a few other animals besides birds that have been coming for food. Someone dug in here. They're looking for the seeds that we have deep down here that I put in yesterday, the day before. We had a lot of seed that I put on the ground here, and someone has come to get that seed. Very hungry, so I'm going to put out some more seed in a little pile here, because whoever's eating this is just dropping whatever they can, seeds in some worms and also corn, also the black seeds, and they definitely need it, whoever's coming out from these places, from that tree. They're coming down here from that one. So let's get them some food. You know, I love some tea, but this is where it's at when you're shoveling snow after snow. I don't care what anyone has to say about it.